Curiosities about the Nobel Prize. Number 10. How it started. The Nobel Prize was established in 1895 by Alfred Nobel, a Swedish chemist, engineer, and inventor. Nobel, who made his fortune as the inventor of dynamite, wanted to use his wealth to contribute something of lasting value to society rather than just leaving it to his relatives. He set out to create a prize that would recognize outstanding contributions to humanity in the areas of physics, chemistry, literature, peace, and physiology or medicine. Nobel then wrote his last will and testament, which stipulated that the bulk of his estate should be used to endow the Nobel Prizes. The first Nobel Prizes were awarded in 1901. Since then, they have become one of the most prestigious awards in the world. Number 9. Categories. The Nobel Prize is awarded in 5 categories: physics, chemistry, physiology or medicine, literature, and peace. Each of these categories is awarded annually by a committee of experts appointed by the Nobel Foundation. The Nobel Prize in Economics is not one of the original 5, but is a separate prize established in 1968 that is administered by the Nobel Foundation as well. Number 8. Multiple laureates. Multiple laureates refers to the fact that a few Nobel Prize laureates have been awarded the prize more than once throughout the history of the Nobel Prize. The first of these multi-laureates was Marie Curie, who won the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1903 and the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1911. Other notable multi-laureates include John Bardeen, who won the Nobel Prize in Physics twice, in 1956 and 1972, Linus Pauling, who won the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1954 and the Nobel Peace Prize in 1962, and Frederick Sanger, who won the Nobel Prize in Chemistry twice, in 1958 and 1980. There are now a total of 21 multi-laureates in the history of the Nobel Prize. Number 7. How it works. The Nobel Prize is a set of annual international awards bestowed throughout the years to those who have made significant contributions to humanity in the fields of chemistry, physics, literature, peace, physiology or medicine, and economics. The Nobel Prize is administered by the Nobel Foundation in Stockholm, Sweden, and is awarded by a committee of 4 members appointed by the Royal Swedish Academy of Sciences. To be eligible, nominees must be alive at the time of nomination and must have made an outstanding contribution to their respective field. The selection process is highly competitive, with Nobel committees choosing nominees based on the quality and impact of their contribution. Once nominees have been selected, the Nobel Prize is awarded to them at the Nobel Prize ceremonies in Stockholm. The ceremonies include a banquet, a speech from the Nobel laureate, and the presentation of gold medals. Winners also receive a diploma and a sum of money, which varies depending on the field in which the award is given. Number 6. Posthumous laureates. Posthumous laureates are Nobel Prize winners who receive the prize after their death. This is a very rare occurrence and, to date, only 5 people have been awarded the Nobel Prize posthumously. The first was Dag Hammarskjöld, the second Secretary General of the United Nations, who was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1961. The other 4 posthumous laureates are German writer Bertha von Suttner, 1905, Prime Minister of Czechoslovakia Jan Masaryk, 1948, Swedish chemist Svante Arrhenius, 1903, and Chinese writer Gao Xingjian, 2000. Posthumous laureates have not been able to accept the prize in person, however, their families or a representative are invited to the prize ceremony and are given the prize and diploma on their behalf. Additionally, their family is given a gold medal and a diploma, and the prize money is given to them. Number 5. Youngest and oldest laureates. Youngest Nobel laureate. Malala Yousafzai was just 17 years old when she was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 2014, making her the youngest Nobel laureate ever. Oldest Nobel laureate. Joseph Rotblat was 87 when he was jointly awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1995. He is the oldest Nobel laureate in history. Number 4. Resignation. Nobel Prize recipients may resign their award if they disagree with the decisions made by the Nobel Prize Committee. This has been exercised by a few Nobel laureates such as Jean-Paul Sartre, a French philosopher and writer who famously declined the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1964, citing that he did not accept any kind of institution. Similarly, former Indian Prime Minister Sri Morarji Desai declined the Nobel Peace Prize in 1977 based on his personal beliefs. German playwright Elfriede Jelinek also declined the Nobel Prize in Literature in 2004. Number 3. Years without Nobel Prizes. There have been several years in which no Nobel Prizes were awarded due to various circumstances. This includes the years 1916, 1931, and 1940 to 1943. In 1916, the Nobel Foundation suspended the prizes due to World War I. In 1931, the winners of the prizes were not announced due to a scandal involving the Nobel Foundation. From 1940 to 1943, the prizes were not awarded due to World War II. Additionally, no Nobel Peace Prize was awarded in 1948 because of the controversy surrounding the Norwegian Nobel Committee's decision to award it to the United Nations. Number 2. Laureates that declined the prize. The Nobel Prize is one of the most prestigious awards in the world and is awarded to those who have made significant contributions to their field or society. However, some recipients have declined the award. The most notable decliner of the Nobel Prize was British philosopher Bertrand Russell, who refused the Literature Prize in 1950. He explained his decision in a letter to the Swedish Academy, stating that he did not want to be associated with the institutions that had created the atomic bomb. Another laureate who declined the prize was Jean-Paul Sartre, who refused the Literature Prize in 1964 because he felt that accepting it would have meant becoming part of the establishment. Other laureates who have declined the prize include Le Duc d'O of Vietnam, who refused the Peace Prize in 1973, and Adolphe von Baer, who declined the Chemistry Prize in 1905. Number 1. Laureates forced to decline the Nobel Prize. The Nobel Prize is considered one of the highest honors for individuals throughout the world. As such, it is almost inconceivable that someone would decline such an honor. However, it does happen, and for various different reasons. One of the most famous cases involved the writer Boris Pasternak. Pasternak was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1958, but was forced to decline the prize due to pressure from the Soviet Union. Other Nobel laureates who have declined the award include Jean-Paul Sartre and Le Duc d'O. Sartre declined for personal reasons, while D'O did so because he felt he had more work to do in his native Vietnam. There have also been a few cases of Nobel laureates being asked to return their awards. In 1973, Henry Kissinger and Le Duc d'O were jointly awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for ending the Vietnam War, but the award was later revoked from Le Duc d'O, as he had refused to accept it. Similarly, Nobel laureate Adolf Hitler was asked to return his Peace Prize in 1939, after his actions in World War II. Hey there! Thanks for watching this video about the Nobel Prize. Be sure to check out the rest of our channel to find out more about the world's greatest curiosities. And don't forget to subscribe for more interesting videos every week. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.